Quan gets back in the driver's side. Tori gets in the, now replaces Megan's seat. So he's in the front passenger. Megan gets in where I was sitting, which is now behind Tori. And now I'm behind Quan.
How is Megan looking at this point? Is she crying? Is she upset? Is she scared? Anything? Can you tell?
Megan was, I was screaming. I was tripping. I was having a panic attacks. Megan honestly was very calm. And that's what made me think that they had a conversation in the driveway where I don't know. Okay. That's my assumption. But she wasn't in distraught. I was in distraught more than her, sorry, that just upsets me.
It's okay.
That's okay.
I can get tissue, or if you need a break, just let me know, okay? Let me see if I can get some.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Tissue, but hopefully the paper towels will work.
Thank you.
That's
all right.
I was going around and just no one's at the desk. That won't happen again. And like I said, Kelsey, you need a break or anything at the moment, or if you want to just get through this one.
No, I just want to get through it.
Okay.
So you said Megan appeared like calm. You were distraught. Let's take it from there.
So, she's like, Kelsey, call Ferris, which is, co-manager, manager, person that's with her every day. Sorry, I want to make sure I didn't lose my train of thought. So we're driving down, we were heading home. Which was like at the top of the hill. I guess he made a U-turn or took another road off to where we ended up back on, I guess, Sunset Boulevard. Mm-hmm. I don't know where we're going. Just driving. He didn't really, we didn't really have a destination. But I believe I did say we need to take her to the hospital. So Megan, she says, Kelsey, call Ferris. I had already tried calling Ferris. We had bad signal, so it didn't go through. I had sent a text to her security. I sent a text to her security at the time.
Is that Justin?
That's Justin. And because they weren't answering the calls, so I think I said, help, 911, Tori shot Meg, or...
You're listening to StreetTV.
I'll have to go through my old phone and...
I'm going to show you a photograph here. If this is a document titled Text Message Justin Edison. Mm-hmm. Just take a look at that.
I believe that's it. I'll have to look at my...
Okay, but that looks like the message that you sent.
Yeah, I don't think it's edited or anything.
Okay, so you said, help, Tori shot Meg, 911.
Right.
Okay.
Mind you, I didn't even know that there was already a call that had been made. So I sent him a text. I think I texted Travis Ferris. I think I texted him. I know I dropped him our location. And I also sent a message to my mom, and I was like, help. Just frustrates me because, I was really hurt. And they just make it seem like it's mentally, nothing. sent a help message to my mom.
And when you say you were hurt, you were physically hurt, mentally hurt?
I didn't even realize I had bruises, but my adrenaline was so
Yeah.
high. When I say hurt, I mean emotionally.
Yeah.
Like,
Were you scared
I
too?
was scared, like,
What were you scared about when you're in that?
I don't know. I just was scared, like everything that had just happened,
You're listening to Street TV.
Do you remember what you texted your mom?
I think I still have the messages. It was on Facebook Messenger. Cause my mom, she's an Android, so like she's always on Facebook, so I knew she could see it. I think I also sent her a help message.
Yeah.
And so we're driving, and I also had made a phone call. Nobody was answering, and it was the person at the time that I was talking to. I made a phone call to him because I knew he would pick up, and he picked up, and I let him listen to everything that was going on. I just had the phone. I told him, hey, like, this just happened. I need to stay on the phone,
So you had your phone on an open line where
It was an open line.
basically he could hear what was happening inside the car.
Correct.
Why did you do that at that point?
Because, again, I was scared, and nobody had answered our calls. This is the only person I knew, just in case.
Yeah.
I don't know what's next. So, anyways, Megan had her leg on me. I still never had looked down at her foot, or if I did, I don't recall seeing her injuries or how damaged or whatever she was. I'm in distraught. So Tori is like demanding, like, shut up, like, Kelsey, shut up, And the police, we're driving down the street, and the police, they're coming. The policeman was behind us, but at that point, I don't think they knew this was the vehicle they were looking for. So Quan pulled over, or let them go by, and they went by. And now we're getting to our last, the final moment. Now the helicopter's over the vehicle, and all the cops are behind us, and that's when,
And you can hear that the sirens are going.
Sirens are going.
Is Tori singing?
Pull over. He is. He was saying things just like, please, y'all don't say anything, please. I'm about to sign a big deal or something, and like, I'll give both of you guys $1 million each. And I believe Megan's like, huh? We're like, what? But that was the end of that. I will be very honest. Megan's, I don't know. I feel like they had a conversation either at the driveway or at the bus stop. I don't know where it happened, but she was very calm. She wasn't upset. She didn't seem upset with him. I was confused because I'm like I'm distraught, But her demeanor was very like she was okay. Like,
Maybe
I really
in shock.
Maybe she was in shock. I don't know. I can't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. So now the vehicle's pulled over. The cops are demanding us to get out. I believe they asked Quan to get out first, then Tori, Megan, and then me, if I'm not mistaken.
Was that
came.
scary?
It was very scary, and it's humiliating and embarrassing. I've never have been to jail, never have been to cuffs, never have been in anything like that. They actually, you can see the TMZ clip, they actually have me spread my legs super wide. You can look at the clip. You can, it's the clip is there. You can hear me like, okay, I'm saying okay. Once they come, I think it was a female officer that put me in cuffs, and I told her, I verbatim, I said, please don't put your knee in my back. This is when George Floyd, that whole situation happened.
This is right after that, or close in time to that?
This is very recent. Okay. And she's like, she assured me that it's okay, From there, I guess they handcuffed us. We didn't say, I honestly, like I said, my adrenaline was high. If they asked me about injuries, I wasn't really worried about myself at that point. I was worried about Megan, so I didn't even care to speak on myself, which I almost regret. And they take Megan. She's sitting on the curb. They have me here on the opposite side, Tori and Quan. And I'm not sure what she did. Well, I now know what was disclosed, but at that point I didn't know. Ferris arrived. By the time he arrived, they were wheeling Megan off, I believe in like a wheelchair or a bed. I can't recall. They put her in the ambulance, and they took us, to...
Did you ride an ambulance with her?
No.
A separate car?
I was in a cop car.
Okay.
I actually went to the jailhouse. And again, I thought that was a normal thing to do. Well, with this situation, I didn't know if I was supposed to be in an ambulance or anything. I don't know the rules. So they took us. They put me in a room. They came in, took pictures, if I'm not mistaken. I honestly don't recall them swabbing my hand for any residue or anything. And
you don't recall it happening, but it could have happened. You just don't remember.
no, I really don't unless because I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
What the swab part is.
Yeah.
I don't even remember them disclosing that they were about to swab me, and I know that I would remember that unless again I had very high adrenaline. Maybe that part. I don't believe they swabbed me. Just that's my knowledge. I know they came in and took pictures. So stayed over. They took us, I guess, to a room. Asked if I wanted to say what happened, and I just did what I know in situations like this from movies and stuff. I just asked for, I was gonna get a lawyer. So the next morning, 8, they released me, and
So was that like 4 hours later or that you didn't spend the night at the jail, right?
definitely spent the night. Well, I mean, I was there all night.
It was that same night though.
Oh yes, that
Yeah.
same.
So
that
then
same,
you got released like
that
after
morning.
several hours.